After Meghan said she was reduced to a bimbo on Deal or No Deal because she was valued for beauty and not brains, Ulrika Johnson has claimed that Meghan Markle ditched her feminist principles to further her career in showbiz. Writing in a column for The Sun, Ulrika argued that Meghan's ambition burnt a hole in her principles, and that starting out in such a role isn't selling yourself short. Ulrika questioned why the actress didn't object to how she was being represented at the time, as it was not in line with her feminist views. The television personality penned, "She didn't object because she had ambition burning a hole in her principles, and she was quite willing to use that role as a stepping stone to bigger and better things." Ulrika continued she was quite willing to forego any of the strongly held fundamentals that she had at the time for the sake of furthering her career. She went on to explain that in her first job as a weather girl, people thought of her as a blonde bimbo, but argued that such roles are created for women who wish to grab the opportunity. "I wish she would stop talking as if it's a feminist issue," saying, "Starting out in a role that isn't testing your IQ means you're selling yourself short," she concluded. Daily Express editor Angela Epstein questioned, at what point during her audition for the role of briefcase girl on the US TV show Deal or No Deal did Meghan Markle believe the job would be a platform for her formidable college education and manifest intellect? The writer wrote, "Surely if the Duchess of Sussex is as smart as she herself suggests, then surely when she clinched the gig back in 2006, she would have intuited that this was not exactly a symposium of high art or serious scholarship. Little wonder that after 34 episodes of this superficial and fatuous ordeal, in which contestants compete to win up to $1 million by choosing to gamble on the content of red boxes held by young women in identical mini dresses, the Duchess quit." Yes, that is 34 episodes. Not after 1, not after 10, 34. So clearly the pressing need to pay the bills, flavoured with the benefits of exposure to 13 million viewers, offset the noble sentiments she has post facto expressed about her time on the show. Meghan's after-the-fact analysis of her time on Deal or No Deal is so disingenuous, so devoid of credibility. Would not we respect her more if, like so many of us who've taken rubbish jobs when starting out in our careers, she would have simply shrugged it off as part of a life experience? Acknowledging that this is the entire point of entry-level work, to see it as a stepping stone to better pay and the fulfillment of satisfying ambition, and more significantly, that an honest day's work, however silly, is something to respect rather than to diss when time gets better. The writer concluded, what is more, the Duchess was not forced to take the job, but clearly it was preferable to waiting tables. Not the best place for a fame-hungry starlet to get spotted. In response to Meghan Markle's allegations, yet another former briefcase girl, Patricia Cara, has come forward to refute her claims. Meghan was earlier criticised by Claudia Jordan for the comments she made on the show. Cara has now gone out to clarify the situation in light of Meghan's recent remarks, responding to the Duchess's accusations that the show's models had to undergo makeovers at several backstage stations, where she claims they would have put bra pads and artificial eyelashes on. Meghan claimed the following on her podcast Archetypes. There were different stations for having your lashes put on, or your extensions put in, or padding out your bra. Patricia, however, argued that there was never such a station. There was no bra station, she insisted.